Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gina. In this video, we are going to discuss the radiation. There are three ways to transfer heat: radiation, conduction, and convection. And in this video, we are going to focus on the radiation. Radiation is energy that travels through space or a material medium in the form of a wave, the electromagnetic waves. And they travel through space at the speed of light, which is around 3 times 10 to the power of 8 meters per second. And an electromagnetic wave can be characterized by its wavelength, which is the distance from a crest to a crest, or equivalently by its frequency. And the frequency is the speed of light over the wavelength. And that is the number of waves that can pass through a point per second, or equivalently by the wave number, which is 1 over the wavelength, lambda. And since the frequency is inversely proportional to the wavelength, so a longer waves have shorter frequencies, and the shorter waves have longer frequencies. The electromagnetic radiation can also be considered as particles called the photons, which carries the energy of electromagnetic radiation of all wavelengths. And each photon carries energy described by this equation. The energy equals the Planck's constant h times the speed of light over the wavelength. And since the wavelength is inversely proportional to the frequency, so from this equation, the energy is inversely proportional to wavelength. In other words, energy is proportional to frequency. In the last video, I've mentioned that there are many different types of electromagnetic waves, and they are characterized by their wavelength. They are radio waves, microwaves, infrared, visible light, ultraviolet waves, and X-rays. And they are listed from longer waves to shorter waves. In other words, they are listed from shorter frequency to higher frequency. So microwaves have lower energy than visible light, and ultraviolet waves have higher energy than ultraviolet waves. All the substances with temperature above absolute zero emits radiation. Absolute zero is 0 Kelvin, which is negative 273 degrees Celsius, and that is very cold. So all the objects, including you, emits radiation. So yes, you are emitting radiation now, but you are not shining like sun because the wavelength of radiation that is emitted by you is not visible by human eyes. The amount radiated from unit area depends on the properties of the substance and its temperature. And at a particular temperature, there is a maximum amount of energy that can be radiated. And when a material can emit at this maximum amount of energy, it's called a black body. And the radiation that is emitted by a black body is called the black body radiation. In real world, a perfect black body does not exist. And that is the end of the video for today. We'll discuss about the black body in another video. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.